We're back at the North American Hardcourt Bike Polo Championship 2024, Salt Lake City, Mosquito versus Beehive. We got Daren, Sean, Will, and Andrea versus Arnold, Jimmy, Taco, and Davey. Vince with the whistle, and we're off. Here's Daren, wins the joust right away, winds up and takes a shot. It goes wide, but he'll get the rebound and send it home. And now here's Sean Marsh. Oh, right away gets malleted by Davey with the jam, the official term for the mallet under the wheel. First minute in, we got one penalty on Davey. Mosquito will maintain possession. So here we go, round robin game of the 2024 North American Championship. Mosquito waiting for word from Vince to cross. And here we go.
Ball's live.
Over to Sean. Sean backhand shot blocked by Jimmy. They'll maintain possession though, send it across. Daren with the ball. Back to Sean. Sean trying to handle it around Jimmy and takes the shot blocked by Jimmy. Jimmy comes away with the ball. Sends it up court. A battle there, and Daren comes away with it. Fakes the shot, circles back. Now tries to leave it to Sean, but he mishandled it. Jimmy's there. Shoots it off the far boards, rebound to Daren. Now he'll wind up with a big shot, nearly full court. Rebound's gonna come all the way to Davey. Davey, nice interruption there by Andrea. He still manages a shot, saved by Daren. Rebound back to Davey and Beehive. Over to Jimmy. Scoop around Daren. Tried to center it back to Davey. Daren was there. Daren and Mosquito maintaining possession in their own zone. Now he's crossed midcourt. He's lost it. Picked up by Davey. Now knocked away by Sean. He's got the ball. Backhand shot blocked by Davey. Cross to Jimmy. Jimmy tried to send it back. Mishandled it. Davey got there. Back to Jimmy. Turns around. Takes the backhand rip. Blocked. Mid-court shot now by Daren. Saved. Ball into the corner. Now it comes back out to Sean. Here's Sean at mid-court. He'll go right, shoot left, misses. Rebound to Jimmy and Beehive. Jimmy, mid-court shot, fans on it. Luckily, Taco's there. He's poked it away, nobody there except Andrea. Off the boards. Oh, Daren came in there. Took possession, now he's turned it over to Jimmy. Cross pass to Davey. Davey into the middle, shot just wide. Ball behind the net, retrieved by Daren. Daren will circle back as Jimmy peels away. Now he's back on with the forecheck. Peels away again. Daren leaves it for Sean. Not sure what that was, maybe a behind the back pass, mishandled. Now he's turned it over to Jimmy. Tries to send it up to Davey. Sean swoops back in there, steals that ball. Passes it to Daren, loses it. Jimmy with the shot and the goal. It's kind of a poor pass there. Jimmy ended up with it all alone in front of the net with the goalie. And let's see what he does here on the replay. A little backhand touch, stale bread, and there it is. Finds the back of the net for the game's first goal. 1-0 Beehive.
Yeah, you have 10 seconds to be ready.
Go.
4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds across.
And then the others holding your hand out to them so that they know that you're saying.
Mosquito taking their time crossing, but here we go.
2, 1. Ball
There's
is
the call
live.
from the ref. Ball is live, and right away Sean will take a rip, blocked in front. Oh, everybody missed it there. Daren will clean it up.
Both teams will see that. There's no confusion with the count.
Slowly leading the offense out of his own zone. Daren and Mosquito.
This is exciting!
Now he'll turn on the Jets. Drop it back to Sean. Sean around the left side doesn't like what he sees, retreats. Now a little pirouette. And the shot wide left. Rebound to Daren though. Daren just holding it in the corner here. Fighting off Davey. Now back up the boards to Sean.
5 seconds is delay again, but he was moving around. Yeah, if it was stuck on it.
Here's Sean on the offensive charge. Cross midcourt, goes left. Poked away right before he could shoot it. Nice defense there by Davey. Sean gets to the ball and resets it over to Andrea. Poked away now by Jimmy. Sends it back center. Andrea got a mallet on that one. Davey will clean it up. Now Davey and Beehive's on the attack. Cross midcourt, shot blocked. Shot shanked there by Sean. Now Jimmy nearly had it. He's lost it. Sean Marsh picks it up. Another reset. So back to the Mosquito zone and Daren behind his own goal. Trying to get the edge on Davey. Hit the brakes. Now takes the shot wide left. Rebound to the far side. Jimmy gets to it and just rips a shot wide. Possession goes back to Mosquito. Once again, Daren behind his own goal. Dribbles past Jimmy at midcourt. Pass to Sean. Sean winds up and misfires on the one-timer. At this point, Sean's taken 10 shot attempts. He's yet to put one on goal. There's another shot blocked. Nicely poked away there by Sean. Couldn't complete the steal, though. Davey still has it. Now he'll drop it back to Jimmy. Again, Jimmy takes a rip off the boards from deep in his own zone. Davey gets there on the rebound, but he's sent it back to Sean. Mosquito with the ball. Sean to Andrea. Andrea along the left side. Pass right, shot, and a goal. It trickles in. Great play there by Andrea Mosquito. Here's the replay pass. Daren one-time shot. Oh, Jimmy got a piece of it. Kind of changed the trajectory and the speed, and Taco could not catch up to it in goal. And there you have it. Mosquito draws even 1-1.
Mosquito, you have 10 seconds to be ready. 6, 5.
Jimmy cross
All right,
midcourt.
you have 10 seconds to cross.
I guess that was a bit of a false start. Here we go. Ref says they're ready, and now we're live. And there's the rip stick save by Will as he sees his first action of the game. Comes in and immediately makes an impact. It's a stick save right there. Sean now. And the shot. Daren tried to hop over that, and I think he did, and Taco got a piece of it. Now with a backhand by Daren, blocked out in front. Taco putting the pressure on Daren. Daren's just going to turn the other way and ride out of there. Taco's be chasing him now. Daren goes left. Shot sticked away nicely by Jimmy as he'll roll out a net to get this ball. Drop pass to Arnold, who's seen his first action as well. Shot left corner. Rebound Daren. Takes his time. Defense peels away. Gives it to Sean. Here's Sean. Cross midcourt. Goes right. Shot. Save made. Put that one on target. And here's Arnold. Oh boy. Arnold went for the pass, then T-boned Sean. There is an advantage call. Advantage right now for Mosquito.
Advantage.
Here's Daren. Arnold and Sean tapping back in. Oh, he's messed up the pass, and Taco will get the controlling touch on it to get the whistle called. And Mosquito will get possession. 1-1 still. This is a round-robin game. We've got Will, Sean, and Daren out there for Mosquito, and Arnold, Jimmy, and Taco. I'm sorry, that's Davey out there right now in place of Taco. So Arnold, Jimmy, and Davey for Beehive right now. And we're going to switch sides. Halftime switch, roughly halftime. Natural stoppage of play, so the switching of the sides will commence.
15 seconds, let's fire this thing up, get it going.
All right, so now Mosquito is on the left, Beehive is on the right. Mosquito will have possession of the ball. We're 1-1 right now, roughly halfway through this match. All right, here we go.
Ball's live.
Sean getting harassed and taken down by Davey. Came across the handlebar.
Advantage.
And that is an advantage. There's the shot by Daren. Wide left, rebound.
Advantage, advantage.
Out to Sean. As Mosquito is on the advantage right now. Now it's poked away by Davey, and he gets the controlling touch. So play ends. Mosquito will have possession, and Davey is heading off.
That's your second one, Dave.
That is his second penalty and a 45 seconds in the box for Davey. So Taco is going to come on. Arnold's going to head off, but it's a 3-on-2 advantage for Mosquito. So 1-1 game now, an important power play. Beehive need to kill this one to keep this score tied.
Sorry, Tenzin.
And we'll have 3-on-2 for 45 seconds. So Jimmy and Taco in there to try to kill this penalty.
10 seconds across.
And here's Mosquito.
Ball's live.
Daren with the ball. Along the left side, he'll push it around behind the goal. Come out in front, right to Sean. Misfires on that one-timer. Taco with the ball in the corner now. He'll just send it all the way down, kill as much time as he can. Punched away nicely by Will.
17 seconds.
He'll gather is about 2/3 of the way through this power play. Pass left, shot, and it's in the goal. Wow, just barely crossed the line. Nice pass there by Will to the lefty on the backhand. Oh, it goes post and wheel and in. Just crosses the line before Taco can reach in there and get that ball out of there. That is a goal. That is 2-1. And Sean picking up steam now after missing his first 10 shot attempts. He's put the last couple on net, and he's gotten the goal. And a 2-1 Mosquito lead.
Dad, another fucking timeout.
Oh, I forgot that we were all here for you.
Left, eject him.
Arnold, do something cool. Hey.
All right, timeout is winding down. Here we go. Right away, Arnold's going to cross, rip a shot, blocked by Daren and out of play. Ball back to Beehive.
Hustle, Bella. Hustle, baby.
7, 6.
All right, here we go again. Oh, carbon copy. Arnold rips a shot. This time it doesn't get blocked. It's just wide. Cleared away all the way down to Beehive end. Davey's going to go get it. Off the boards. Oh, no. Oh, no. Look at this play by Sean. Catches Jimmy completely sleeping. Unprepared for that turnover. Nothing he could do at that point. He was not ready for it. Davey with an unfortunate turnover. Capitalized on it by Sean. one-timed that right in the open front door with Jimmy not paying attention there. 3-1 Mosquito lead now. And Sean's gotten a couple goals already here after the slow start. Mosquito with the lead and the ball. Daren drops it to Sean. Sean along the boards. Gives it to Daren. Now Davey's peeled off on the forecheck, giving him some space here. Now he's back. And Daren's going to turn away from him. Having trouble getting it out of his own zone. One-time pass from Sean back to Daren. Send it back home. Tried to drop it back to him, but failed. And Beehive's got the ball. Here's Jimmy over to Arnold. Arnold. Another pass. Davey's going to have to track this one down. He does. Rips a shot. Blocked by Sean. Against the board. Sean's got it. Now he'll turn on the Jets. Drop it back to Daren. Not enough there. Arnold's going to swoop in for the steal. Oh, pivot. It's a shot. Does not connect. Another shot he fans on, does Arnold. And now Daren's got down. He's gone down, forced Arnold down with him. And there's a whistle before that goal went in. That's a toppling on Daren there. Nice little goal by Sean had that counted, but it was before the whistle, after the penalty had occurred. Maybe Jimmy didn't give that full effort, because it looked like Sean almost beat him to the raclette with the shot. But it does not matter. It does not count. Beehive with possession. They're down by 2. They got to do something here. Get back into this one. Arnold to Davey. Davey. Back to Arnold. Arnold clears it. Davey. At midcourt. Over to Arnold. Wind up. Shot blocked. Off the rear wheel. And into the hands of Sean. Sean. His vertical pass a little too much there on these short courts. Jimmy rolls out of net to possess. Tosses it over to Davey. The 5-minute mark. Shot. Another block by Sean. Nicely punched away there by Will and goal, as that rebound went high and above him. Another shot by Arnold off the mark. Daren now with a big windup. Shoots it wide. Rebound all the way around to Arnold, who turns it over to Daren, who takes a nice shot. Save made. Davey's got it now. Mid-court, passes right. Arnold. Passes to Davey. Davey scoots around Sean. Backhand shot. Wide. Rebound out into the crease. Daren clears it. Now Davey's lost it to Sean. Sean behind his own goal. Turns the corner on Arnold. Cross midcourt. Now he'll reset. Circles it back to his own zone. Fighting off Arnold. Leaves it for Daren, who cleans it up. Daren over to Will. Nearly intercepted. Now Will with the shot and the goal. Beautiful shot and score by Will. Here's the pass. Almost intercepted. Ends up with Will. Rips the shot. Beats Jimmy before he can get down for the raclette. Lovely goal there, and a 3-goal lead now for Mosquito. 4-1 here.
Okay, cross when you 10 seconds to cross. Ow, I'm confused.
All right, we're back. Here we go. There's Jimmy. Circles around, rips his seatbelt shot. Another block by Sean.
Hey, we'll stay with you.
Oh, now Jimmy has skidded out. A little bit of a jackknife. I think a mallet connected with Sean in his face. So he reached up for his cheek. But everybody's making sure Jimmy's okay. That looked painful.
Yeah, we got it, Davey. We're good.
Andrea's going to grab a broom. So Jimmy might have been taken out by a leaf or a stick or some other debris on the court. Looks like he's okay.
Okay, Beehive, you have 10 seconds to be ready. 10 seconds to cross.
But Mosquito will come out of this with possession.
7, 6.
Andrea's going to stay on the bench. So Sean, Will, and Daren out there right now for Mosquito. Ball is live. Pass went awry. We've got Arnold, Jimmy, and Taco out there for Beehives right now. Arnold with the ball. Up to Jimmy. Tries to pass back to Arnold. Nothing cooking there. Picked off. Daren one-on-one with the goalie. Shot wheel save by Taco. Now Jimmy tries to send it forward to Taco. Poked away. Arnold recovers. Still Beehive ball. Drop pass. Taco shot. Does not get all of that and dabs in the process. Daren's going to come away with it. And a shot from midcourt blocked by Taco. He comes away with the ball. Oh, and rides through Sean's handlebars, who's not happy about that. Let's see the replay here. Kind of loses balance, it looks like, and sure enough, takes out the handlebar of Sean and goes down. And Sean is not happy. The slow motion scream.
Call another timeout, bro! Call another timeout!
So another penalty on Beehives. I believe we're going to get another power play.
We're going to call a minor now.
Okay, there we go. A minor, as you heard from the ref.
He's just got big titties, dude. Don't even worry.
I had the ball, didn't I? You came through Sean's handlebars at pretty high speeds. That's why we're calling the minor.
Okay, you heard it from the ref. High speed, handlebar, 45-second minor penalty. This time on Taco. The other one was on Davey for escalation. This one is on Taco just for the sheer, I guess, speed and violence of the collision.
10 seconds across, Mosquito.
So once again, Mosquito on the power play. They're 1 for 1 already. See if they can capitalize again. All right, here's Will. Leading the charge for Mosquito. Slow roll behind the opponent's net. Out in front, shot off the post. Now Will, over to Sean, back to Will. Pushes it out in front. Jimmy gathers and rips a shot. Fans on it. Ball still there on Beehive side.
15 seconds left. We count it.
Jimmy's got it back. Oh, now it's stolen by Will. There's nobody in net. And sure enough, he'll just tap it in for the 5-1 lead. And Will with his second goal on as many shots. He's 2 for 2 on his shots with 2 goals and an assist. Here's the replay. All right, 5-1 here.
They're ready. 10 seconds across. Ball's live.
Jimmy winds up for the shot, blocked. Might have made it to the goalie. That might have been a save. Another shot by Jimmy wide. Rebound to Sean. And he'll just send it all the way down. You might have seen an open net, but he missed. So Beehive's running out of time and facing a monumental climb here to down by 4 goals.
I don't know what you did, Sean, but we don't like it.
Sean's still hearing it from the crowd.
30 seconds, Courtney. 30 seconds.
Well, this one's nearly over. Less than 30 seconds and a 5-1 Mosquito lead. You can probably put this one in the books for Mosquito.
15.
Let's go, Jimmy! Woo!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There you have it. Mosquito wins 5-1. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.